Hello, good night. Uh, on this today tutorial, or I will guide you step by step on upgrading PHP from old stable release to latest stable release PHP version. For example, we can deploy the PHP 7.0 or 7.1. So we will give you example or on this learning purpose. I will stick to CentOS 7 Linux and using the chip OpenStack KVM from DO or DigitalOcean and stick to San Francisco 3. Then paste this password. Enable monitoring and IPv6. Then let's create droplet. I will get you or give you some example or sample where we using the all stable software. It's not recommended, or then maybe it will break your system or make your system can be easily attacked by some other black hat or black hacker. So for the security reason, it's strongly recommended to using the latest stable release software, including for LAMP or LAMP stack like Linux Nginx, MySQL, PHP, or mungkin or maybe Apache LTTBD to the latest stable release like Nginx, but mainland or stable release. Make sure you using the latest software. So this is security reason, secure aspect, and for proactive defense. Then we can let's log into GNOME terminal. Okay, like this. SSH root at p222. Then press yes. Maybe if your current web hosting or server using the all software like PHP web server or database server, you can contact your web hosting support or customer support to upgrading your system. For this 2D case, I will get you on CLI based server or using command line server. So this is not intended for control panel server like or web-based interface server like cPanel WHM or maybe Plex or Vesta HDLCP and CWP or any other control panel. So this is only intended for CLI-based server. So we don't have any database management on GUI interface like phpMyAdmin or adminer. So we only have access only on terminal only, so command line only, and you will find screen like this. So now you cannot find GUI or graphical user interface. So all of the access only accessed via terminal R and SFTP. Yes, SFTP. Okay. After we have access to this, we can first of all let's install Apple repository. You install Apple release Y, press Y, then REMI repository. Okay, so on this step we don't have wget command, so let's install some prerequisite software or like nano, wget, zip, unzip, telnet, screen, and then press Y. So for security reason, I'm usually build LAMP server without control panel and access to the database server itself. So the access only via CLI-based interface. Although some black hat maybe can scanning your server port using Nmap, but they still find difficulty to hacking your server or your set. They will still find difficulty, although maybe using Nmap to scanning the server port, but you can using the CDN proxy like from Cloudflare to protect your set or hidden your actual server IPv4 address. So you can using the proactive defense or for your server. So you can using Cloudflare. So the attacker cannot read or see your actual server IPv4 address. That it's so they cannot doing any other scanning server port using Nmap. Okay, after that let's enter the etc yum repos d Google, and then using ls command, and let's edit remi repo and change it from 0 to 1 and make sure for the book info. Then remi php 7.1. This is for example only. where we using all software, it's not recommended. Okay, then run system update again. Press Y. Oke, Google. Okay, wait few minutes. So if you have planning, or maybe yes, plan to to running LAMP stack or LAMP stack. Make sure you install the latest stable release of software, any all software. So don't stick on all software, then they will break your system and make your environment in unsafe condition. So from my perspective, using the latest stable release of any software on Linux based server is very highly recommended. So from my perspective, the security aspect is very important aspect. To make or create the secure environment. So you will have a secure environment for all of your set. Okay, after that, let's install PHP 7.1 like this. Okay, if you found the dependency problem, as you can see on the screen, simply using the keep broken command like this. Press Y. Okay, wait few minutes. Also, okay, the installation is successfully. You can verify using the php v command. PHP 7.1 PHP 7.1.33 client build on February 3 2021 at this date, using NTS, then using Zen Engine and Zen opcoded case. Then you can read this note from PHP vendor, and as you can see, warning, PHP 7.1 have reached its end of life in December 2029. Even if this packet includes some of the important security fixes reported from 7.3, the upgrade on to maintenance version is very strongly recommended. So PHP vendor is recommended all of their user to upgrading into the stable release of PHP version like PHP 7.3 or maybe 7.4 or PHP 8.0. Then okay, from this step we have PHP 7.1 installed into your system. let's edit. Let's check the yum repos directory. Then let's disable REMI PHP 7.1 nano PHP 7.1 and check set it or check it from 1 to 0. Then simply enable PHP 8 like this. Change it to 1. Change it to 1. Then EPEL repo. Make sure the book info also enable. Then maybe then REMI save repo. REMI save repo. Then runs yum. Sorry, I mean so we remove the PHP 7.1. We should remove it first before installing PHP 8. Okay, then run system update. Yum update. Okay, so yum clean all. Then let's install PHP 8.0 using the following command. Okay, if you found this problem, you can using the skip broken command. Okay, then press J. Okay, from this step we have been successfully installing and configuring PHP 8.0.2 using NTS GCC x8664 using Zen Engine and Zen Opcode case. Okay, maybe I will continue to get you on the next tutorial. And thank you, good night, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.